Hi guys, welcome onto Phoenix Energy, the YouTube channel. Today this is Street Fighter Chun Li vs Procreate part 2, where we're gonna enhance the left part into the right part using a new single brush, new technique. This is Shale Brush into your library. I'm gonna create a new layer for this new effect, and I'm gonna be selecting a darker shade of black to create the effects of shadows onto the hair. So I apologize guys, this is night time, I'm cozying up and you probably can't really see that I'm working on the hair, but I promise it's there. So what I'm doing, I'm just giving some strokes just to create more separations into the hair, and I'm gonna be also adding some threads just to create the illusion of a little breeze, you know, blowing into her hair. I'm going to be working on that. Have a look. So I'm just adding some strokes to create the effects of hair here and there. And as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna be working on the lips. I'm gonna take a darker peachy orange color and I'm gonna add some shadows onto the lips. As you can see, Shale Brush is quite interesting actually. There's a lot of noise to the result, meaning it's quite rough. It's very different from the previous brush that we used for the flat painting technique. As you can see, the basis of the drawing is very smooth, it's very neat. Shale Brush has a more, I would say, savage look, which is perfect for Chun Li. So I'm adding shadows around the eyes, on the eyelids, around the nose, as usual. I'm not forgetting the hair area, and I will go onto the cheeks, the ears, etc. So I'm going onto the neck area and the hands. So again, this brush is actually really good because, well, I'm imagining that Chun Li has really strong hands, and this is perfect to render the very, you know, combative look of her hands. So I'm pretty much following the same shadows that I already created in the previous video. So it's just like enhancing guys, the layers, the original colors that we applied already. It's quite easy. I'm gonna do her hair bun now, and I'm gonna be selecting a grayish blue again to work on the creases of the canvas, and I'm just following the same shading that I did in the previous video. So I like to vary slightly the colors. Obviously the original shadows were made out of proper gray, and this time I'm choosing a bluish tone, which is kind of fitting her outfit as well. So again, I'm pretty much going onto the same shadows that are actually, don't forget, on a different layer. So it's still a single brush, single layer challenge, but I added a new one, obviously, because in case I screw it up, I can fix it. So now I'm gonna go onto the outfit. I'm gonna select a darker shade of blue, as you can see, navy blue, and I'm gonna work on the creases. I'm gonna try to give this puffy effect onto the shoulder, and I'm going to work my way up to give her like a cool outfit. Again, there's no realistic source of light, guys. I'm just going with the flow. This is all coming from my mind. It's not very technical. It's just to show you how to use this new technique and this new brush to give a different rendering look to your illustration. So I'm going around the neck area, behind the hands. I guess that's where the shadows are, around the arm as well. And I'm actually gonna be using 2 different shades of blue. If you remember, I think that 3 is always a good number, so that's why I'm gonna be using 2 additional shades of navy blue. So I'm gonna continue to darken the creases, the collar area, the puffy sleeves area. There we go. And even though I'm supposed to do that later on for the lighting process, guys, I'm gonna add a slightly lighter blue. Nothing much. The real light rendering work will be coming in part 3. So a little bit of light blue, and obviously I have to work as well onto the golden patterns onto the outfit. So I'm selecting a kind of, I don't know, olive kind of tone, and I'm gonna work around pretty much around the areas that are already dark onto the drawing. Okay, if you're not sure, always keep that as a logic. Just checking up a bit. It looks okay, it looks good so far. I'm gonna keep the bandage and the wraps like for the next video, and I'm still fixing a bit the look of her eyes. I'm actually coloring the inside of the eyes completely gray. You will see why in part 3. That's when we're gonna be working in the lights and where actually her eyes will light up, literally. So I'm fixing a bit again, the hair burns. You can fix your drawing and add some details at any stage. Don't forget that. If you need to erase something, here we go. So I've just added a basic plain gray color onto the background layer, and it makes the whole illustration pop up actually. As you can see, that's pretty much it for this second part, guys. As usual, you know who I am. This was Phoenix Energy Techniques for Procreate and Illustrations on YouTube. If you like this video, guys, please like it, comment it. I will respond to your comments. This is it for today. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I will see you in part 3. Cheers.